mistrust of strangers. This target didn't want another person in her house, but she wouldn't go as far as locking the door on her. Instead, her target turned and shuffled away, and she watched her dispassionately. A short, stocky woman with a straggling mane of graying hair, wearing a shapeless blouse and blue jeans that were quite frankly ready for the trash. The target didn't take care of herself. She had no pride. She deserved what was coming. And it was coming now. She acted fast, moving as lethally as the fictional killer himself might have done. The scene from the book flared in her mind. Those opening pages were so powerful and compelling and masterfully written. She remembered every detail, every action he'd done. His thoughts were hers. She pulled on her gloves and then took the handcuffs out of her pocket. They were items she'd struggled to obtain because they needed to be authentic and they needed to be strong, and they also needed to be untraceable. She was convinced she'd checked all the boxes as she grasped the cuffs tightly, one in each gloved hand. In the book, the killer had been wearing these cuffs when he struck. She couldn't do the same because they would cut her wrists, and that would mean a risk of evidence left behind. Grasping the cuffs, one in each hand, she darted into the hall, speeding up through the musty gloom, getting to the target just as she reached the kitchen, and fast. For the element of surprise to play out here, and for life to follow art, the target's back needed to be turned. She did it! She got the cuffs over her head. Then, just like it had been in the book, with a leg jammed into the target's back, she pulled and twisted with all her might as the bloody, lethal struggle commenced. It was as if she was in that Texas police station, seeing it, being it, reliving it, killing that cop with the handcuffs he thought were a safety measure. It didn't take long. After only a couple of minutes, the target lay still, crumpled on the floor. Breathing hard, she looked down. The kitchen floor was streaked and smeared with blood because the cuff chain had caused a deep cut, but the blood wasn't hers and wasn't visible on her dark clothing. She'd stayed behind the target, and her shoes, 2 sizes too big just for caution, had left no prints in the blood. She dropped the cuffs, leaving them beside the target. They were part of the scene, and so was the final item, another homage to what she thought was the greatest novel ever written. It wasn't from the same scene, but she still thought it significant.